pretty excited about being able to share all these breakfast recipes with you guys. It's been really fun. Are you enjoying it? Today, I'm adding to my breakfast canon and making a Blackberry-Oat Bran Muffin. In this very bowl, I have 1.5 cups of flour, and I'm adding 2/3 of a cup of oat bran. To that, add 2 teaspoons of baking powder, 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda, 1/2 teaspoon of ground cinnamon, and 1/4 teaspoon of fine salt. And I'm actually using coarse salt, so I'm gonna use 1/2 teaspoon. Crazy, I know, but it totally works. Don't worry about it. If you have coarse salt in your kitchen, you can use basically double what fine salt is. So here I have 6 tablespoons of unsalted butter, room temp, and 1/2 cup of sugar. Cream them together. I'm using a standing mixer, but you could do it by hand if your butter was room temp enough, which it should be, otherwise it won't work very well. In fact, this bowl is kind of big for the amount of butter that I'm using right now. So scrape it down, make sure that it gets fully combined. I love the flavor of butter, so I like to include butter in my muffin recipes, even though it's, not that common. Add 2 eggs, one at a time. I can see that my butter is sort of stuck to the bottom of the bowl. So the eggs aren't even really incorporating, so I'm gonna scrape it down. That should work. Add your flour mixture, turn it down, of course, and alternate with 1 cup of buttermilk. This is a low-fat buttermilk. The cinnamon is wafting at me. Once everything is fully combined, remove it from the mixer. I have 1.5 cups of chopped blackberries. That will give you more even distribution because they're not quite so big. Blackberries can be very big, especially the ones you buy at the store, as opposed to those ones that you pick, which I used to pick blackberries all the time when I was a kid. Wish we had had this blackberry muffin recipe. These are standard muffin tins lined with papers. Scoop your batter evenly between the 12 and have your oven preheating to 375 degrees. You always want to make sure to preheat your oven. You want your oven fully at temperature when you put your muffins or cakes or cookies, anything that you're baking, into the oven. I always like to do an even scoop all the way around, and then if I have extra batter, which I often do, then I'll go back around again and fill in. For a little bit of added crunch and sparkle, put a little bit of sugar on the top. Totally optional, you don't need to. I was just touting how healthy they were gonna be, and now I'm putting sugar on top of them. Get these right into your 375 degree oven and bake them until a cake tester inserted in the center comes out clean, 20 to 25 minutes. Voila! What do you think? Cute, perfect size, excellent breakfast, probably healthier than the ones that you can buy. I don't know, I'm not making any guarantees, but I can tell you this, they're gonna be that much more tasty because they were made by you. Hi guys, thanks for watching this video. Be sure to click here if you want to subscribe, and click over here if you want to continue watching more great videos like this.